This episode of the Cottrell Cast is sponsored by Coffee Underline in Ashton Indoor Market Hall. Grab a quick latte or cappuccino for only £1.20. Why not try a flavoured coffee for only £1.50 or take some coffee home from the wide range of great tasting coffee? That's Coffee Underline in Ashton Underline.
Well, hello and welcome to episode 17 of the Cottrell Cast.
Hey!
Here we are. Woo. In our little positions, which we were here last week in, where it's very laid back.
Yeah, it's our living room. Well, it's not actually, it's our dining room. I hate when people call it the living room. No, you're living in that room. This is your dining room.
I never know in this house which is which.
Yeah,
so if I say I'm in the dining room,
this is what we're in.
This is the dining room.
Yeah.
Now, Mum and Dad call it They say
this is the living room, and that's the front room because it's the front of the house.
I don't understand.
Why not just call them one thing? Can I just mention something? When we start this podcast, we do like a little sound test to make sure all the levels are okay. And I say to Gareth, make sure that you talk at the level that you're going to talk throughout the whole podcast, please. And then he'll go, hello, testing, hello. And then he goes, welcome to the Cottrell Cast.
Got to get it going.
Yeah,
aiming for big things. Yeah. So I'm preparing for when I do a gig at Wembley.
Well, you're well prepared. I have to say, you'll be able to do it without a microphone.
A very busy day, haven't we, really?
Oh,
me and you,
goodness.
where it seems as though we...
Michael's here, by the way.
Hello.
Yes, Michael's over there. Alex over there on sound. Welcome to Alex.
Hiya.
Glad that this time you could actually make it. It feels as though we've spent a lot of time doing nothing today somehow.
I totally agree. So we went picking up our remote control cars. If you didn't know, me and Gareth have some weird thing about remote control cars in the fact that we'll buy them, never use them, but then keep on buying them. We have all sorts. We have remote control cars, both battery and petrol. We have helicopters, drones, boats, everything. Everything we've got upstairs.
A glider up there as well.
Yeah, a glider, all sorts. And I got for my birthday years ago when I was about 12 a Nitro remote control car. Got to admit, it wasn't the best decision my parents made.
I think that it's probably my fault because I talked you into wanting one and I talked Mum and Dad into buying you one. So really, I am probably to blame for that.
Yeah.
But I had one and I think I bought it at the age of 16 because that's all I ever wanted in life. And I got this and it was brilliant when it worked. But the problem that we have is we like to use them but don't know how to fix them when they break.
Yeah. So we spend a lot of money getting them fixed, basically.
And that's exactly what we've done today because we took them in quite a while ago.
A year ago, we took them in to be fixed. A year ago in Wythenshawe.
You keep saying this. Warrington.
In Warrington.
It wasn't
I don't know why I
Wythenshawe.
get confused
it was
between
Warrington.
them.
And
which is what? 30 miles away? 40 miles away
it's
from here?
It's 30 miles away, but I'm thinking now why we did actually take them there. It was the reason because we did a radio feature. Did Michael come to that?
No.
The helicopter feature that we did.
No, I couldn't come to that one.
Right, well, a
bloke
taught us in this big field how to fly a remote control helicopter.
He taught us how to fly a helicopter.
It was brilliant. And we happened to mention that we've got these cars and they need fixing up. And he says, well, bring them down to the shop that I'm involved with, which happened to be in Warrington and not Wythenshawe. So that's exactly what we did, and we couldn't be asked to pick them up again. And weeks turned into months, and months turned into a year. So 2 weeks ago, Fraser had to make that awkward call saying, I brought my remote control car in. When?
Yeah.
In 2013. Is it still there?
And he went... yeah, you were the lads off the radio, weren't you? Yeah, we were. Okay, well, I think it's in storage somewhere. Actually, a few weeks ago, I was going to chuck it away. And I was like, oh my goodness. But anyway, so we went today, we picked it up. It was 40 quid all in all for that and some fuel. Unbelievable.
£80 in petrol.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Going there and back.
I have a video shoot tomorrow, which... I had to go and pick up a video dolly thing. Did you hear that kid scream there?
It wasn't me.
I had to pick up a piece of equipment from my mate in Glossop, which, as we all know, traffic at rush hour in Glossop,
isn't it?
Isn't the best place. So that took us like half an hour to get there.
It took us literally the journey. I left to go to Warrington, and it was
3 o'clock. We left.
Was it 3 o'clock? And we arrived back. Was it 5:30 or something?
Yeah.
6 o'clock. It was.
It took forever.
Just a nightmare. But the good news is that Fraser's car's fixed up. Mine's a write-off, meaning that
seized engine.
I'll just sell it off for parts, I think. But his works, and we were hoping to do something in the podcast with the car, but the problem being that we need this one part which starts it up, and we can't find it.
I think let's say next week let's do a little pre-recorded section of the podcast. Let's go up on the edge and let's take the cameras up and stuff, and we'll have a little drive next week. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
Do you think people will be remotely interested? Remote control.
Get out, Michael. Get out.
Oh dear.
So that's been our day in the car. It's been man. It was, and we were listening to Radio 1. There's nothing worse, really. I mean, it just irritates you. So
there is a few things worse, like brain cancer.
Yeah,
people always say that. Oh, there's nothing worse than banging your leg on the bed in the night. No, there is. Having your head chopped off is probably quite bad.
The Iraqi war.
Oh,
it's another one. I'm going there.
To Iraq?
Yeah. Also with the joke.
Where does Saddam Hussein keep his CDs?
In Iraq.
Nope, on a shelf in his house.
That's nice.
Funnily enough.
Yeah.
You may notice that I've got props here on the table.
Yeah.
Now, should we go through these now or wait till later when we're getting a bit thin on content?
Leave them there. Let people get a little bit intrigued.
Okay, well, you will see the hula dancing lady who isn't dancing whatsoever.
Regular feature.
I don't know what on earth's going on.
There you go. She's going now.
She should be going. These here are something to do with the wedding, which I'll tell you about later. That's something which I'd forgotten all about until I went up in the attic just before we started this, looking for your car part, and I'll tell you more about that. And this is a drink of tea.
Nice.
Here, just in case you were wondering, of course.
I got the job at Apple. So last week, thank you.
Come on, Alex,
come on, properly, please. Thank you. So last week I was mentioning how I was going for my second interview at Apple, and all right, okay.
You didn't tell them where to stick it, did you?
No, I didn't. No, but I should have. But I got the job, which was mental. I got a call saying, "Hi, you've got the job."
Right.
And then they started clapping on the other end of the phone.
They didn't.
No, they didn't, no. But, the iPhone 6 is announced tomorrow. Well, it would have been released today.
If you look on their website.
This is out.
So this
goes out on a Tuesday.
This is recorded on a Monday, and it goes out on a Tuesday. But I think this will make sense if you're watching it tomorrow night, because the Apple website just says a date.
Yeah,
have you seen this?
Yeah, so basically, the Apple obviously have like a press event. They have their press event today in the. It's something special where they're doing it. It's like the first time that they announce the what?
A proper countdown now.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
So it's so tomorrow at 6 o'clock GMT. There will be a press conference thing live on the Apple website where they announce the iPhone 6, the iWatch, and also the iPad Air 2,
and also the Apple II, which is an actual eye. Which
also the new one, the iDoor, and the iMat. What?
iOS 8.
iOS 8 is coming out on Wednesday. It's been available for download on Wednesday.
So we've got 21 hours, 57 minutes, and 57 seconds until the press conference goes live, and you'll be able to watch it at apple.com.
I finish work at 6 o'clock. I finish my shoot at 6 o'clock, the exact time it goes live, which is annoying.
Do you know what?
I think I might have to stream it using my 3G on my MacBook on the way home.
I do criticise Apple a lot, but they're very good at getting people excited and hyped up about what's about to come. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't affect me at all.
Oh,
because
yeah, exactly.
On my current iPhone, because it's newish, I think it's the newest one until tomorrow when that one comes out. So I can get that new iOS 8, which adds some extra features on.
You have like predictive text and stuff.
I have that anyway.
No, you don't. It's a new predictive text where it like learns. It's really clever actually. It learns the words that you use in your text all the time.
Oh,
and
dear.
Then
and then just slips them in now and again.
Yeah. So I know it's pretty exciting. There's a lot of new features, but I know what you mean. Apple are really good at making you excited about things you don't really care about.
Well,
I'm not excited.
Well, yeah, but you're 108.
I was really excited because I heard a rumour, I know a song about that iOS 8 will mean that I'll be able to make phone calls and text from my iPad.
Yeah.
And then I realised that because mine's so old, the chances are that the new operating system won't be available on
This is amazing. So in October, the brand new operating system for Mac comes out, and with iOS 8, I can make phone calls from my laptop and send text messages from my laptop. That's amazing. That is like, that's such a handy feature.
It will be handy. It will be handy.
What?
I'm saying you're going on so much about Apple. Anyone would think we were sponsored by Apple.
Yeah, I almost anyone would think that I work for them.
We aren't sponsored by Apple, but somebody, let me find some link, but somebody who could potentially provide apple-flavoured coffee if you needed it.
Yeah, maybe. That's a good idea. And we'll talk about them later.
So, a busy week, really, with wedding stuff. I had a bit of a breakdown.
The countdown going down, yeah. It's getting me excited.
I had a bit of a breakdown the other day where I was panicking a bit about wedding things.
Pre-wedding nerves.
Sure that everything's done and everything's ready. But one thing I'm really excited about, and this will be interesting because you two know about this and I don't, it's my stag do. I know the date.
Mostly because I organised it. Alex knows about it.
Is Alex invited?
Yeah. Have you accepted your invite?
Don't tell me anything about it, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
You have done, all right. Okay. I think he has.
Because I've never had this happen to me before, where everybody knows something that I'll be going to and they know what's happening, but I don't know anything about it. All I've been told by you is that on the 18th of October, I need to be free from 9 a.m. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, you need to be free the whole day.
Okay. And Barry Otter is down from London on the Friday night.
Yeah, the same with Jimmy Seaman. He's down.
We need to get him on. Is there any way? In fact, what we need to do is to do an episode of the Cottrell cast and keep it in the archive somewhere. So when you're away or something, and have them on, because Jimmy Seaman is just basically he needs to feature on this.
Yeah, most definitely.
He's not a sailor, is he?
No, he's not. No, but he does like seamen. I'm not telling you which
Where
type.
is this going?
And I know it's a bit of a mystery about the stag night, but have you got him to sign his disclaimer yet?
No, I haven't.
Is this true?
We probably have to sign one on the day.
Disclaimer.
How is that going to work?
There's no need to shout.
How is it going to work?
What?
How are you going to trick him to sign it?
No.
Why are you shouting?
He's getting worked up over it.
Hear you, Alex. Calm down.
He's gonna. It's his new headphones. He's bought some pointless Beats, and
So the first time ever in my life, people I meet know about it, and they almost keep on telling me little things about it, such as at Sam's church. Because I think about 80% of the church is going on this. And one person said to me, he said, just make sure that you've got several changes of clothes.
Well, yeah, I mean, the issue is that it's in October and it's something outside.
Right.
That's the main. That's what I was worried about.
Is it something that
don't try and guess.
But just, is it something which...
You'll enjoy it.
I'll be frightened of doing. No. Or is it something that I'll go, oh my goodness, I can't wait to do this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
When I found it, I was like, Yeah, that's
Right.
it. You know, I because I literally trolled the internet for ages. Like, I was going to go...
Foxy Boxing's always a good one.
No, I was going to go cockfighting. Actually, at one point. But no, I found what they call hovercrafts. You can go hovercrafting in Manchester. Like, they're like little
In the city centre?
No, in this field, like, you just sit in this like little hovercraft. It's amazing, but it was like £50 per person.
No.
So, but this one, it's going to be good. I'm excited for it.
So that will be the 18th, Saturday the 18th of October. Sam's hen do, I know all about. She knows all about my stag do, because is she in the group?
Yeah, because I asked her to ask her dad and brother, because they're not on Facebook.
Have they confirmed?
Not a clue.
Right, because it's
But I
now
need to know,
at that
actually.
point where if anything flashes up on Facebook on her phone, she's very secretive. So I presume that's because there's something happening on the group. Is that the case?
Probably.
You hope so.
Yeah.
And obviously her hen do I know all about, but she knows nothing about.
Well, yeah, that's normally how it works.
But I
we
mean-
we can't discuss it then, can we? Here.
We can't know because
you
I
go
think
into
that
Afghanistan, Sam.
Yes,
That's
Sam.
that's
Honestly,
hen do.
I would have never have
where
thought
you're
that
going, Iraq.
Sam's Christian friends would have organised something which involves Michael and whipped cream, but apparently it does.
I never thought that she'd actually be given the pleasure to behead someone in
Pleasure.
You know.
Talking. Oh, sorry.
I
go
wouldn't
on.
be surprised if Fraser forgets to tell you where we're going and we're all there stood there. Like,
I don't mind. I don't mind because
even the place that we're going doesn't give it away. I could tell you where we're going. It doesn't give it away. But
I don't want
I'm
to
not
know
going to tell
anything
you
about
until
it.
the morning.
I don't know anything
but,
about.
You know,
In fact, drive me blindfolded, or I'll drive
you
us
drive
all there
blindfolded. That's a great idea. Add a little more pizzazz
And naked.
to the evening.
Oh.
All right, Michael.
Does it-
Stop living
in
out your
fact-
fantasy now.
Does it involve me getting naked at any point?
Well, it could do if you wanted to. I mean, it's totally up to you.
This is something I haven't mentioned, and I can't believe I've got a house.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I've actually
yeah.
sorted a house, which, funnily enough, means that I will be Alex's next door neighbour, practically.
Well,
opposite.
across the street.
Across
Yeah.
the street.
yeah.
Which are what in about 3-4 weeks in about a month.
The 28th of September, we get the keys.
Yeah, but in what, like maybe a month or so, we'll be coming live from there. Maybe
I hope so. I mean, I haven't asked the
because he's he's under
powers
the
that be
thumb.
yet, but
Yeah.
I don't see why that would be a problem.
Where's Alex going?
Yeah, Alex, where
You
you
doing?
going? He's going in.
Oh,
his,
You have to get some furniture in
he's
first.
getting himself a microphone.
Oh,
is he?
no.
He's gearing up for his. Oh, here he
Hey,
goes.
there we go, he's
Hey.
got it.
He wants a bit of mic fun here,
Yeah.
Alex. He
Let's see
feels
how it
left
is.
out.
Watch it. How much do you want to bet he gets the broken XLR? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a broken XLR.
Good job, Alex.
So I've got a
That's
house
the only
which
XLR
is
we have. You have to
2
use that.
bedrooms, and it's got this attic.
No, it's
conversion.
3 bedrooms.
Well, no,
practically, isn't it?
it's 2 official bedrooms, and then we've got the attic conversion. But it's a proper attic conversion, meaning that it could probably fit a double bed up there and a full studio.
It's
So
really
hopefully
exciting.
That's the plan, that we'll be able to have the Cottrell cast frequently set up there, and we'll be able to do the Cottrell cast
broadcast from bed.
there. We could do, couldn't we?
I could broadcast from your bed, Michael,
Yeah.
because I'm always in it, so I might
That's
as well.
exciting. We've got a house. And, well,
I got a MacBook.
yes, which is currently powering us now.
Yeah, I paid £1,000 for a computer. Not a clue. Yeah, it's good.
And
I'm liking it.
Michael has met a new friend from the Philippines.
Old friend.
Old
who is
friend.
well, and she frequently watches this. Is that the case?
Yes.
What's she called?
Annalyn.
Annalyn.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Annalyn. I'm Gareth. That's Michael over there, but you already know who he is. And Fraser's over there, aren't you?
All right.
Say hi to Annalyn.
All right.
Annalyn.
Annalyn. Anna.
Is she
Annalyn.
the sister of Benalyn?
Come on,
I'm
Hula.
sorry.
Come on, Hula girl.
So, 1 or 2 things which I'd like to introduce you to, which will... oh, he's tapping his microphone over there now.
Is it working?
I don't think so at the moment. Hold on.
Excellent.
Good job, Alex.
What a
Ruining the
performance.
podcast one
Yeah.
step at a time. You all right? What are you doing?
Still not working.
No. Oh, well, all right. Just maybe forget it for a little bit.
Take
Come
the
on.
hint.
Yeah.
So, these things here now.
Cut all the cables.
For those who know about weddings, okay, you'll know that you need to have favours on a table. I just assumed that the fact that I'm paying £80 for every person there to have a meal is a favour in itself. But oh no, we have to also provide them with presents. And these range from all sorts of stuff. You can have little sugar-coated almonds in a box on the table. You can do loads of stuff like that. I think Fraser's taking a photo there or something.
I'm taking a little panoramic of what I can see
well, there
for
you
the
go.
Facebook page. There you go, Michael. There we go. That was great. That's going to be on the Facebook page.
We are now currently looking for favours which we can put on the table. And one thing that we found, I say we, Sam found, is these things called, well, love heart hand warmers. So a male one, which is white, a female one, which is that, and they'll go on the table and people crack them and they warm up. Now, we tried one earlier on, off air, and it didn't get very warm. So I purposely kept one unbroken so that Sam can experience it and tell me
an unbroken heart.
And
then
Alex walks in.
And then in my ear, I heard this crack, and Alex is going, "What's this? It's gone all cloudy." So now, well, that's
because you can put them
ruined.
in hot water. We found
If
out
it's any consolation, it was quite warm.
it wasn't. They're rubbish.
They are very good, are they? These?
No, can I just attract your attention to Michael's face on that photo?
Wow, that is fun.
Oh dear, that's not me.
That is going
I am
up on the
now
page.
taking a few photographs for the page.
I'll put that up on the page in a second.
There.
So the other day, I shot myself in the arm with a BB gun.
Why?
Just multiple times. Look at the bruises. The two, can you see them? The two bruises on my arms. So I was sat in my room. I was really bored, and I saw the BB gun on top of my shelf, and went, you know what? I'm going to fire that at my arm. Didn't realise. What's he doing? Guy's taking a little. Well, that's embarrassing.
You shot all over the room, did you?
Yeah, I shot all over the room and all over my arm, mostly, and it really hurt. And I've still got bruises now.
But you did it again and again and again.
Did it twice more, but. Yeah, basically. Michael, you had a nice week. What have you done? Anything exciting?
Yes, I went to Blackpool the
Oh,
other day.
yeah. How do we not mention
didn't you?
this? Yeah.
I've been before, but it's the first time I've ever been up the tower.
I've never been up the tower.
No, I haven't.
And that's not some sort of innuendo.
No,
by the
no.
way. I haven't ever been up Blackpool Tower.
But if you want to go to the tower, you can get an all-day ticket to see the tower and all the other 6 attractions. You've got Madame Tussauds, the circus, the ball. Guess how much it is?
Go on.
90 quid.
No, it's
That's
not.
outrageous.
But it's like a lot cheaper online, but if you turn up on the day and want to see everything, it's 90 quid.
£90. That's a lot of money, though.
I just
isn't it?
climbed to the top of the tower.
So that would be Madame Tussauds.
Yeah.
It will be up the tower.
Yeah.
What are the other ones?
The ballroom, the circus, the Sea World, and some other stuff.
Pleasure Beach.
No, that's not even part of it. No,
No, because it isn't part of the tower, is it?
it's about half a mile or a mile down the
Do you mean
coast.
the 9 attractions in the tower?
Or around the tower. Yeah, they're not all in the tower. There's the Sea World bits a bit
Do
further
you know what,
down.
though? It isn't bad, really, because
If you think about it-
advertised on TV the other day, Pleasure Beach for £19. It's an all-day pass, which isn't bad at all.
Oh, it is
because
pretty good,
it is
actually.
a pretty good adventure.
Yeah.
In fact, the Cottrell cast could go to Blackpool.
Oh, could it?
Can you
Great.
imagine that?
I'd love that.
Illuminations on and everything.
Yeah, I'd
Ooh,
love
I don't
that.
fancy riding the big one.
Yeah, we'd get all our gear stolen as well.
So another item here, and whilst I was in the attic,
Can I play it? while
I
you talk
forgot
about
all
it?
about these. Yeah, you can. I forgot all about these here, but for some odd reason, I bought a batch load of these once, which are children's recorders, and there was a box full of them I bought for like 50 quid, and I've been eBaying them off over the years.
No,
And
you haven't.
I
You
forgot all about them.
You
Until
tried
today,
it for a little bit and then
and I
forgot.
found more, and yeah, go on then. Wow, it's like the.
Like a snake charmer.
It's like the.
I can see a snake moving.
It's like a ginger Pied Piper.
I'm laughing
And
down
as
it.
he plays it, all these Cadbury's Crunchies come flocking. That's almost like an ambulance going past.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to... Hang on, here we go.
What are you doing? What's that? Here, watch this.
That's amazing. I'm
Guess
loving
the
that.
sound. This is an ambulance. Oh, I've said.
Yeah.
Alex is a musician. Let him have a go.
There you go.
Goes past, so
Can you play the No?
Oh.
Michael, can you?
No.
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's quite
Yeah.
impressive.
Although I was in the school band,
Well, yeah, what'd you play?
Triangle. I recognise that.
Three blind mice. Look at this, eh? There it is. That's
a little solo bit.
That last bit was Skrillex.
There's about 15 dogs outside.
Yeah.
Most of them Fraser's exes.
Yeah.
So there you have it. I've got loads of these. Now, if anybody is interested in purchasing one of these, you'll be able to get this exact one on eBay. Sure.
Nice.
There we go. Imagine that.
Give it a
now.
good look. That was nice. So,
And the hula dance has stopped.
she stopped.
I
She's
do
had
think
enough.
It's about time that as I go for my refreshment, you tell us where else we can get a warm beverage.
Well, you know what? I was once wandering down the street when I was homeless back in the day, and I thought, you know what? I'd really like a coffee, and there was nowhere to go. But now, if you are homeless, maybe, and you are thinking,
If you're a tramp and you're thirsty, go to Coffee Underline.
you know, you're thinking of grabbing yourself a nice hot beverage, then why don't you pop down to Coffee Underline in Ashton Underline Market Hall. Ashton Indoor Market Hall. Pop in there, Coffee Underline, get yourself a hot beverage and enjoy yourself. Nick, my friend Nick, is now permanently working Mondays.
Is he?
Yeah. So pop on down.
Is he the hairy one?
The one you saw today.
Oh, yeah, who
The one
looks
that
like
was-
Christ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like Christ the Redeemer. Yeah.
The other day, I had to pick him up from Ashton, and I actually drove in the area he was, and I went, all right, Christ, rather than get in, why not hover?
Did you?
And obviously-
Because I can't remember you seeing that, actually.
Was he cross?
It's funny that, Michael, because what you're doing there is relating the fact that Jesus Christ, our Saviour,
Yeah.
you
See,
died on
that's
the
the
cross.
thing about Christianity, isn't it? People joke about it, but you wouldn't joke about Islam.
Yeah, would you?
I would.
Go on then.
Right.
Oh,
What's
Here we go.
What's a typical Islamic trait?
Oh, no.
A, heading. B, heading. Or C, heading.
Do you not get it? Beheading.
Do we really have to go down this route?
Oh,
Oh,
Do we
dear.
really have to go down this route?
you started it. The hula, you have to use your finger to get her going. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, Michael, you make me
Smutty
sick.
innuendo. We have been working on taking the podcast to a sweet factory. Did we mention this the other week?
Yeah.
Well, they haven't answered.
Oh, great.
They've
Well,
ignored us.
I'm glad that they're enthusiastic about having us.
What about a brewery? That'd be good.
Yeah.
We could do that,
Yeah.
couldn't we?
Yeah.
Down in the dungeon.
Yeah, let's do that. Definitely.
One thing here which we were talking about off air is funny names. So, for example, we thought, I wonder if there's anybody out there called Garioke.
Honestly, that would be
As in
such a great
karaoke.
name.
So,
Garioke.
that is what I'm going to do now. Do I search comical names? What's
Yeah. So, what are they called?
puns? Funny.
Funny pun names.
I don't know.
What are they called?
Do you know any, Michael, off the top of your head?
Well, you said karaoke. I thought karaoke would be better. Carrie's a girl's name.
Yeah,
Gary doesn't
Garioke's so
live-
Oh, it reminds me of that book I once got out of the library. Being old, I had bladder problems, and there's this book specifically about controlling your bladder, and it was by I.P. Freely.
I'm now searching
Here's
something that I remember used to make Michael laugh a lot.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Here's one.
If I
Harry
can-
Bush. It was Harry Bush, Dick Fitzwell,
I like that one. I mean, I like the
thought
name.
you would, yeah.
Jack Mehoff.
Oh my, that's
There's
awful.
loads of these.
Helen Back.
Hell and Back. Oh, Hell and Back. That's a good one. All right, here we go.
Humongous.
Here you go. Here's 50 names for a penis.
Oh, no.
Have we sunk to that level already?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, truly. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Yogurt Slinger. Wow, that's amazing.
Really?
The Clam Hammer. Oh, no, that's...
Don't really get that.
Snot Rocket.
I understand that, but why would you...
Oh, no. Some of these are really, really bad. Like, Meat Popsicle.
Will he ever stop?
Oh, good one.
Vlad the Impaler. Vomit Rod. Jurassic Pork. That's a really good one. I like that one.
There was
Womb Ferret. Oh God! Oh wow! Skin Flute. Sludge Pump.
Can we stop this because it's just disgusting?
Oh, these are. Oh my goodness. The Bone Ranger. That's not as good, that one, is it? Puff the One-Eyed Dragon. I remember once we were doing what was that? What have you knocked over, Michael? Oh, thank God. I thought you knocked over my Mac then. I remember, do you remember that time in the tent when we were doing the Isle of Wight walk and we were sat there, you'd had about a crate to yourself and...
I get the giggles after a few beers.
We were just reading out dirty names for male testicles and
as opposed to female testicles.
Yeah, I didn't really know where I was going with that one, to be honest.
Oh dear, there's loads of these names here.
For what? Oh, the thing what? The Clam Hammer. Oh my goodness, the Meat Scepter. Oh my goodness, the Womb Broom.
That's disgusting. Right.
Oh, okay, too much now.
So,
oh my goodness,
have you heard about this bloke who was a Queen's Guard? Who he is responsible to protect the Queen at Buckingham Palace and surrounding areas. And what he was seen doing is basically, rather than parading up and down, he was doing comical walks.
Wow, what a guy.
But the problem being, obviously, nowadays, is that people have phones on them and record it. So there was a full recording, and it's amazing because he walks out of that little... Is it a room type
I don't know,
thing?
it's like a door thing.
A door.
Yeah.
And he has to parade up and down every 15 minutes, and he was pirouetting.
That's amazing.
He was walking down, twirling a bit, and then doing
why is there any
comical walking.
Where's the video? Can I see this?
Also, I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
There's a video that I was watching the other day. So one thing that I'm scared of is like evil clowns. I don't know. I think clowns are really freaky. You know, just the fact that they have like face paint on, they wear big shoes.
Oh, don't go to any children's parties.
No, they're just a little bit freaky. And anyway, this prank YouTube channel decided it would be a great idea to go late at night, dress up as a clown, and then have like a fake body with like a balloon as the head filled with like fake blood. And then as like people came down like, you know, like a walking underpass, they just stand there with like a big hammer and then just smash it down on this body's like fake head, and just blood just explodes everywhere, and then he runs after him.
That's disgusting. Okay,
honestly, there's some terrifying. It is awful. Oh my goodness! I was just like, imagine. Okay, there's so that they're on this bridge. The guy's in the middle of the bridge, and there's two of them walking on either side of the bridge. So there's no way out. One has like an axe with him. All right, and the other has like a hammer, and the guy just jumps off the bridge into the water. All right, and then this is the best one, all right? So this couple were, having a nice evening stroll through the park, and then he jumps out of a bush with a chainsaw. And he just runs after him, and you just hear him screaming. Oh my goodness! It's
I'm
terrifying.
Searching here for it, but it's. Oh, here we go. Right,
taken off. Have you found it?
Yes, here we go. Let me see if I can find it. So, Buckingham Palace guardsman could be in hot water after he was caught messing around in front of the camera. Now, this film itself is about 4.5 minutes long, so probably best watching it in your own time. But what we see is he's taking it all very, very serious, and then he decides that actually he's going to pirouette, to which spectators saw it. And can we maybe show you a good clip of it? I don't think...
Oh, bit of audio.
I can play... I can't really show it you.
Why? Why can't you show it me? Is it dirty?
Yeah, it's filthy.
Come on, pass it over. Well, this is entertaining. Anyway,
I don't understand.
Well, it's for Gareth.
Yeah. Gareth's having a great
this.
time over there.
I don't quite understand why a professional of that level would have done that. It seems very, very just out of character.
Here we go. He's walking. He's doing a normal march. He's slowing down a little bit. He's going in slow motion. He's walking like really slowly.
I don't understand it. Why would he do that?
I don't really understand it, to be honest.
I assume it's genuine because it looks like the palace, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is real, isn't it? I don't understand what he's doing. Is he... He isn't allowed to do that, is he? Surely he'll just be fired.
In order to have a look at this, what you need to do is just simply search out Queen's Guard dancing or funny walking, and that's the first one. It's gone viral, as they say about everything nowadays.
I mean, it's not really a funny walk. He just freezes in weird positions and stuff. Oh, there we go. That was a good one. Watch, Michael, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? You ready? Walking, spin.
Yeah, that's different.
Why would he do that? Another thing as well, which has been really interesting, which is about a funeral. Now, obviously a very upsetting time for everybody involved.
Really? You sure? I quite enjoy funerals.
It didn't quite go to plan because the coffin was perspex on the top.
Oh, why?
Well, I think it's only really in Britain where it's covered up and no one sees it. Other countries, they have open caskets and stuff.
Have you seen that on Carl Pilkington's Weird Wonders of the World or something, where he goes to this place?
Abroad?
No, it's his other show, The Weird Wonders or something it's called, and he goes to this place in India or something, and this guy makes custom coffins in the shape of what they did as a job, and this guy sold hot dogs, so his coffin was a hot dog, and and he said, well, I don't really do anything, and he was like, okay, all right, well, what do you like? And he went, I like the English chocolate Twixes. So he had this coffin made where his wife goes as one of the Twix and he is the other.
Oh my goodness.
And he went, well, I took it home and the wife didn't really like it in the living room, so I've had to buy a self-storage unit to keep it in.
So, this here anyway, she was called Mary Adamson, who was 64. She'd had a lovely life, she had grandchildren, she had a husband, and they brought the coffin in with an open perspex thing, but there was flowers covering the actual perspex top. So the service is going out, and half an hour in, the vicar takes off the flowers and then realises that actually it's the wrong body, and the person in there is a black man.
No,
a black man.
He didn't.
And seriously, this is all there. And
what do you say then?
What they've done is mixed up, and as she was called, Mary, was at the other funeral, which was down the road. So you had Mary's family thinking that Mary's there, and it's this black man, and etc.
And they're expecting a black man, and there's a white woman there.
It doesn't now really
see it.
continue to say if they had that awkward moment where they had to walk Mary down from that church up to that one, and vice versa.
Just give her like a shoulder, put the arms over your shoulder and then walk.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice.
Does it really matter, though? I mean...
It'd be a bit stiff, though.
If you didn't know, does it really matter?
Yes.
Do you think it does?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, what would you like if Mum was being buried and there was a black man in a coffin?
What, with her?
I don't know.
A Twix burial.
Maybe that's what she's
it's just like... I don't know. Almost in my opinion, I don't care where my body goes to, because obviously I believe that my soul's gone anyway. So even if you put me in a big bin liner and chuck us in the canal, I'm not really bothered.
I'm sure a few fishermen might be.
Imagine that. I've caught a Cottrell on my line.
Look, as long as there's a womb raider with me when
I was saying that they might hook you and throw you back in, and that would be a real Cottrell cast.
Oh,
very
my
good.
goodness.
I'll see what you did there.
Yeah, nice wordplay. I think that's it. How long...
It's gone very fast, hasn't it, this evening?
Oh, hang on.
We've had about 45 minutes, I'm sure.
All right, yeah, okay. Well, let's wrap it up there, I think,
Already?
for this week. Already. Thanks ever so much for listening to the Cottrell Cast this week. Make sure that you like us and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Just search the Cottrell Cast. Subscribe on both YouTube and iTunes and all that. And, yeah, until next week, when we'll be playing with remote control cars, we will see you soon. Thanks to our sponsor once again, Coffee Underlined in Ashton Indoor Market Hall.
Coffee underlined, not lined.
Yeah, why do I always say that?
Ashton underlined. It's Ashton underlined.
All right, there we go. Yeah, all right. Coffee Underline in Ashton Indoor Market Hall.
Underlined.
Check it out. But it's time for us to go now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.